Hi, Howard from School Board here, and this tutorial is to show you how to post threads and how to use the quick reply box and a lot of the functions that are available to you in the reply box to format your text. So this is our editor, and I suggest you're set up in the WYSIWYG Editor mode, which stands for what you see is what you get. And if you're not in the WYSIWYG mode, you won't get all these buttons. This button right here is how you switch back into the normal source mode, which is where you can see the codes, and it's not the WYSIWYG mode. And WYSIWYG is a lot like regular word processing programs. Now back to here, you can see that you can paste from Microsoft Word by clicking that and then copying your text in there. Next, I'll type some text in here, and then I want to format this text by changing the font size. So I want to make it bigger. I go over to the size and I change it. And since this is the WYSIWYG mode, I can see exactly how it's going to look. If I switch to source mode, you can see it just in plain text now with the BB code shown there, and I can explain more about BB code in another video actually. Now here you see I can highlight it and drag it to the front or put it in the back, and that's because this is WYSIWYG. What I see is what I get. Next, I can type in some text, and I want to make this text in a different font. So I highlight that text and I select the font I want. Now, of course, you can also select the font you want first and start typing. The same thing with the text size, or here, as you'll see, if I want to set the text color, basically I do the same thing. I type in what I want it to be. I can highlight the text and simply change the color. The next button on this list is the insert smiley. This only has a couple of smileys, but also you can click on one of the smileys on the right, and there's a large selection of smileys over here. And then if you click more, it's going to pop up. There's like 500 different smileys. And if you remember the codes, which a lot of people do for their favorite smileys, you can just type them in by typing in the smiley code directly, like this right here. This is the little rolling on the floor laughing guy. So now here is the attachment button. If I click this, I can add attachments of any type, like a Word document, an Adobe PDF. I just click add files. Once the file is uploaded, I hit done, and it'll attach the file to this post. So if I want to have a PDF or a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet, I can put that in here. Next, I can undo what I just typed in with the undo, or I can redo it. This is very much like normal word processing, and the spell check, but a lot of you have browsers that support spell check as it is. And that's pretty much the first row of commands or icons in the WYSIWYG editor. And I'm going to do the second row in a separate video. If you have any questions or looking for other videos to be posted, log on to the site support forum and drop us a line.